So we're going to do something I don't typically do a lot, but it's pretty easy with stocks like Amazon. So I never, first of all, tell people to buy naked options. You have to know what you're doing with them because they're very risky, and most of the time you don't end up making money from it. But for this one, for Amazon, I'm going to buy a naked call, and that's simply because Amazon is such a strong stock, and it's dropped a lot here after earnings. So I've done this in the past a lot. I've just never recorded it. So what we're going to do, Amazon's currently trading at a little over 3,000. You can see that drop there. We're going to buy a naked option far out. And when I say far out, I mean 84 days until expiration. So what I want to do is I want to pay $1,000, around $1,000 for these. So I'm going to get two naked calls, and I'm hoping to get them both for $500. And you can see here, it costs $1,000 to actually get into that trade. And I'm going to show you the analyzer here. So I'm going to show you here on the analyzer how it's going to work. So right here is where it's trading around 3,352, and you can see the cost right there is $1,000. As that goes up, because the stock has dropped, you see that purple number, the more I'll make. Now with naked options, they lose value every day. So that number could be $100, it could be $50, it could be $200. So you have to be careful with naked options. But since I'm going so far out, I should be fine when this stock starts to rise with these two naked call options. So I'm going to try to put these through for $1,000. Hopefully it goes through. And if it doesn't, what I have to do is up my price a little bit. So what I'm going to do is that didn't go through. So it's between 500 and 535. So I'm going to inch my way up. So I'm going to go up by $10 and see if that goes through. And if that doesn't go through, I have to inch it up a little bit more. Okay, so it went through. So I spent $1,010 right there. You can see that. And as this goes up, I'll make whatever that purple number is. Now you see the expiration is until January 2022. So I have a while for this stock to actually rise. So I'm taking advantage of the weakness in Amazon, even though it may take some temporary hits right now. It may go down a little bit, but I have 84 days to get rid of this. So I have a while to make money on this. So we'll check back in when it becomes profitable. So here we are about a week and a half later, and you can see it did exactly what we thought it was going to do. Jumped up over $200 a share. So it's now trading at 3,580, and because of that, that option is now worth $2,000. So we invested 1010, which is that blue number there, and it's at that purple. We're trading today's the purple line, and it's worth a little over $2,000 right now. So that's 100% return on that in about a week and a half. So what I would do is go ahead and close that out. So you just right click, sell, and it would sell anywhere in between 1490 and 1515. Let's just see if we can get that to go through. And it went through. And if we look at our account statement here, let's find the naked call. So we bought two of them right here on 1029 for $510 each, which is that 1010 we talked about. And if I go up here, we sold it back for $1,500 each. So that $1,500 times 2 is 3,000. That 3,000 minus that 1010 that we paid for it leaves us with $1,990. So we made $1,990 off that trade. So in about a week and a half, you can see that 11.9 there. So two options, 510 equals 1010, and sold them back for $1,500 a piece. So that's how you would do a naked call.
typically you don't want to hold those for very long. You have to know when it's going to go up, but that was a pretty simple one with a stock like Amazon. So I never really advocate for naked options, but that's one where it was pretty easy to tell when it was going to go up. Hope it helps.